Hey, this is JJW from the UMCOC podcast and the Collector Dev team, and yesterday I put up a YouTube video and a tweet about the Storyquest command, and I got a little feedback because of the paging dialogues. Negritus X asks if it's possible to have a long list instead of the arrows. Well, Negritus, your wish is Collector's command, so let me show you how this works. Go to testing here. For those of you just that didn't catch the other video, the command is Storyquest, that is SQ for short. Supports Act 6.1 and also supports a little bit extra now. Okay, so there's two subcommands, boost and path. The boost subcommand will give you a glossary of all known boosts, and the path command allows you to select the available paths for any given map. So you do it. So the syntax is sorry, I should have done that first. Storyquest path. The syntax is Storyquest path map, and the map can be 6.1, 6.2, 6.3, 0.4, 0.5, 6.6, or it also does 5.3 right now. Anything in 5.31 or 5.32. Okay, and then there's this optional verbose command. It's by default it's false, but if you set it to true, you're going to get the payout like you want. So Storyquest path 6.1.1. We're going to go with path 4. Okay, the normal payload is a paging dialogue. So Electra is on path 4. She's the first fight. There's 21 tiles. It's 63 energy, 138,000 health, and there's a global boost and 2 local boosts here, and Starfighter gives you some notes to turn right. And then I don't know what happened to my other paging button. There's one of these buttons is missing. I don't know what I did. Whoops. Let's do that again. There it is. See the paging button? So you push page forward and it goes to fight 2, which is Morningstar, and then it goes to fight 3, which is Archangel, and it goes to fight 4, which is the Punisher, etc., all the way up to the end. Bishop, and then Ghost, and then finally Sabretooth. Okay, so that's the standard function of the Storyquest function, unless you kind of like page through the fights. But Negritus wanted to know if it was a way to do it without paging, which is fine. Now I'm gonna encourage you to not do this in a public channel. You can do it on your own server, you can do it in direct dialogue with Collector, but don't do this in a public channel. People are gonna get irritated. Alright, so the difference is I've added a 1 to the end of the command. A 1 signifies true. You could probably also put true, but I haven't tried that. But a 1 signifies true, and now we have everything. Okay, so fight 1 is Electra, fight 2 is Morningstar, fight 3 is Archangel, 4 is Punisher, then we have Bishop, Ghost, and Sabretooth. So your entire attack lane for path 1 is determined and played out in this channel you're using. So good luck, have fun, clear Act 1, and I'm going to continue adding to the Storyquest tool. Big shout out to Starfighter and Dragon Fan Royal for compiling the 6.1 data for Act 6.1. I went through last night and did 5.3.2 and 5.3.1, and I will see about continuing to add in more of Act 5. But if you haven't finished 5.3, as I haven't, then you can use this too. And you know, I'll try to backfill and do 5.1 and 5.2 as I get the opportunity. If you enjoy this video, please hit subscribe and hit the little bell or the like button or whatever. And if you are a big fan of Collector, you can add him to your own server. You can you know, participate in data collection over on the Collector Dev Team server if you want to. And there's a lot of stuff you can do. And if you'd like to support my work in making sure that Collector is up to date and always running, head on over to patreon.com/collectorbot and chuck a buck at me. I appreciate it, guys. Bye, everybody.